So Louis, we're going into the room here where there is a transportation design. You want to come on in here? It's a design of a compact power base for John Deere.
So how'd your presentation go?
Lovely. I went first. He's licked it.
He is. Did you notice that?
Can you get the message?
He deserves it.
He loved the message last night. So I have
What's that? He's in the 201 over there. He's got a snowmobile. You need to go take a look at it.
Yeah, it's hot.
Go take
Check
a look
it out.
at it.
See that smile?
I think he must have liked it.
What's that?
He liked it.
See you later, everybody. Ripping it up.
We always get the best soundtracks to our videos.
Ever get to be in those videos?
Do I? Not hardly ever. Which is a good thing.
How about a close-up for the salad?
It's a pretty sick looking tarragon. I usually use it to cook fish. The charcoal, it's not your real water softener thing.
Okay, which one is it? The juicer thing?
Where's the coffee? There we are.
The green top deal.
Okay. This a Brita?
What's that? Yeah, something like that. A Brita or a Bodum or something.
Gets the lid out.
I think you guys gonna be thrilled with this footage.
Yeah.
Are we?
Oh yeah.
You probably won't ever see it.
But you know these things happen. You know.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to take you on a tour through the United States meat packing plant.
Yeah?
Yeah, we'd like to show
Hey!
you some raw meat.
That's raw.
How raw is that meat? Is that USDA?
That's choice prime meat, man.
Wanna see
Nice
some
job.
How about this?
Mmm. That's deep.
See that big rut?
I see it.
I had to open that thing up about 1/4 of an inch deep and wash the gravel out of it in a stream. There are big pea-sized chunks in it.
Mmm.
Here
That
we've got
sounds
a little
tasty.
more down here.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're a mess. Give
That's
me that,
about the extent of
give
it,
me that
really.
full figure pose.
That's about the extent of it, really.
Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
And the high-tech computer that I have on my high-tech bike
Yeah?
allowed me to capture the top speed of 31.5 miles an hour just before I ate shit in a big mighty way.
30 mile an hour scrape down the road.
So either I'm tough or I'm stupid
Or both.
Or something. What's the other alternative?
Oblivious to pain.
Oblivious to pain. My mother says where there's no sense, there's no sensation.
That's it.
Hi, Mom.
Smart mom.
Hand that thing over the fence.
This is Punk.
That's old Punk?
Oh, he's a little potbelly.
He's
Hand him over.
cutie.
He's Punk.
He's Lab and Rottweiler.
Well, he is kind of cute.
Hey, Punk, you're
He's
pretty
very
cute.
cute.
Did he just make a grunting noise?
He's a devil.
He's a devil.
Punk, she says you're a devil. Look at the size of the paws on this thing.
Those are big paws. That's just a little dog.
Everybody around here is getting dogs.
Oh,
She's ferocious. The
very
indignity.
cute, I'm not sure if I should be angry or happy at this point, sir.
He's flying.
He's super cat. Oh, that's all. He's pissed. He's pissed off now. I don't think he's gonna be much of
for
a.
it.
Yeah. He's.
My room. I have the most voracious appetite I've ever had. I mean, my body is saying, give me this stuff. We're going to rebuild everything 10 times. Come on, just bring it on. And my stomach's saying,
Yes.
try again. You send it down, we'll send it back. You send it down, we'll send it right back. Lots of morphine helps me sleep.
And it clears out of the system fast too, so that's good.
Lots of morphine helps me sleep, number one. Number two,
No, it's just
lots of cold ice water is a visceral sensation that if I get it cold enough, I can get my whole jaw and head to kind of vibrate.
Oh, right. Bring a sight to see it.
No, you can't see it, but it just, because I can't eat or drink anything, I'm just, my body is starved for something, some
Going
visceral
on.
thing happening. You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
the sensation.
virtual food drink thing. So I do ice water and I just hold it in my mouth until it freezes me, and I just keep doing it and gargling it. It just,
It helps.
awesome.
So just prepare yourself anytime from now.
Sure,
to
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
I'm completely happy, great attitude, great energy. I'm totally ready and excited about my surgery.
Very good.
Do your best.
I'm gonna do great. Nothing to be afraid of. It's all gone now. Fear's all gone.
Gonna serenade us on the way
Yep,
out.
on the way out.
I'm stoned on morphine.
Those are the best blues guys were.
I'm almost out of tape. Is this gonna be a short one?
Flashing.
Yeah.
What's going on in the background?
I think they do most of the time.
Yeah.
I gotta go, you guys.
Okay.
Break
Break a leg.
Had surgery today. Everybody listening?
Yep. Yeah, everybody's here, man.
Everybody listening?
I'm listening.
Had surgery today. No pancreas involvement is good. But we had some lymph node involvement. And that's not so good. But I have a good liver. So we're gonna do what it takes to bust my immune system out of this sleepy reticent state. And we're gonna go to work with my immune system and crank it up and keep this thing from spreading any farther. That's all I can tell you right now. The surgery was uncomplicated, really, for what it was. And I'm a lot more comfortable, believe it or not, than I was going in, especially emotionally.
Kind of cool now. You can see the vein in your head pop out when somebody you don't like shows up.
Oh no, I didn't dislike him. No.
Okay.
Ooh.
I
No, I
liked
get
it.
that. They are going fast though.
No, it was just I was trying to be funny and it was an effort.
Okay, good.
Hey, you better finish that.
Okay.
Don't waste food. There's people starving in Africa, you know.
That's right. Everywhere, especially Africa.
But it seems like John needs to address the section report.
Is the catheter into my penis or is the catheter in my bladder?
I didn't like.
Do we know?
I don't know.
Oh.
I thought he said the bladder.
Huh.
But
Just curious.
and that's snoozing out.
We'll wait for the nurse to come back. Stephanie, the nurse.
It's doing its job.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you.
Sunshine after pain. Turned out to be a gorgeous day, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Still is pretty nice. Nice light.
Plus the light of all your faces. It's a really special form of Eastern Washington honey, and they're infusing me with that because the doctor determined that my disposition isn't sweet enough. So I've almost used it all up, and they haven't sweetened me up a bit. So we're going to have to move on to the next bag, which is a slightly more potent form of honey. It has extra minerals and vitamins to try and calm me down and sweeten me up. And I've almost used all of that. And I think I might be getting a little bit sweeter, but most of the people in the room are shaking their heads. You see all the people over here shaking their heads? See, that means I'm not getting sweeter at all. And look, watch me. I'm shaking my head because I'm not sweeter. Yeah, so I need more honey. And then the next bag, that's a bag of Finlandia vodka. And what they're trying to do with that is they're trying to calm me down and kill the pain. And I asked them for Absolute vodka, but I guess someone was in here earlier with some kind of a Flockoy condition and got all the Absolute vodka, so I'm stuck with the Finlandia, which is not that bad of a choice, but I really would have preferred the Absolute, and I just don't understand how they could have ended up with someone with a Flockoy condition when I needed that vodka. Up in the bottle there, that's hand cream, and what that does is they infuse me with hand cream on the inside in order to soften up my stomach so that when someone gets mad at me and slugs me in the stomach, then it will be a softer stomach to hit, and then they'll squirt a little hand cream on it, and it won't roughen up their fists so much. So, and you can see there's a little squirt tube on the end of it, and that's really important too in case you just want to reach up there and just kind of soften up your hands a little bit from running a video camera too long. Because some of these video camera operators have really rough hands. Yeah, that's right. And then the next bag over is a bag of melted lucite plastic. And what we do with the melted lucite plastic is we infuse me with that, and that it encases my whole stomach and makes my stomach bulletproof. It's the same thing that they make the windows in banks out of. And this is before they've catalyzed the lucite. And so I'm going to have a bulletproof stomach after this, but when you hit it, you'll still be able to soften your hands. And the next one over in the frosted bag. Can you get the frosted bag? Yeah, that frosted bag. That right there is artesian well water. And what we do with that is we run that through me, and then Marcy goes out and she gets fresh tips off of spruce trees, and after we've run it through me to purify it, Marcy brews beer out of it. And we can show you some of that beer a little later. It's a really nice amber color, and in some cases I've been brewing a little bit of porter. Actually, a couple days ago I was brewing stout, and it was so popular that we used it all up, so I haven't got any stout to show you. So it's mostly going to be amber for now. Yeah, the ESP is the extrasensory perception pump. And what that does is that allows me to read the mind of any of the nurses in order to find out if they have ill intentions. And it's really important that I have that pump in order to determine whether or not they're going to sneak some kind of fancy poison into my IV. So it's not normal. Most people don't have an ESP pump, but because I'm in possession of some top secret knowledge about something I can't reveal the full nature of, but I will refer to heretofore as a UGF, it's really important that we keep me alive so that we, protect that information. So I can't say too much more about that pump because it contains a lot of military secrets. Now the next pump I can say something about. That's the Flex Flow Patrol Enteral pump. And what that is that tells you if there are any flex flow patrols entering the freeway. And it's really important to know that. And I actually meant to loan this to Jens for his trip because those flex flow patrols are constantly busting him for driving in a really irresponsible manner. I think it might have to do with the fact that he smokes quantities of ganja that are so large that he affects the economies of small Caribbean countries every time that he gets a bag out, because they sort of judge how much cash flow they'll have based on how big his hit will be at that moment. So, but I forgot to remind him to take this Flex Flow Patrol, so he'll probably get busted again, and that'll probably set up a recession in some small Caribbean country as a result. And I'm real sorry about that, and I'll probably write a letter of apology to the Prime Minister of Belize for having forgotten to do that. Then farther down what we have is we have giant banks of supercomputer pumps. And what these do is these pump all the voluminous knowledge out of my brain and into the various universities of the Western world. And all of this knowledge has absolutely no value whatsoever, but I've fooled all of these doctors and lawyers and real estate agents and a couple of registered nurses into believing that I have something to say that has any value whatsoever. And if you get a really low camera angle on all this, you'll see just what a massive pile of bullshit all of this is. And we're just about out of time here. So if you need to see this, you'll be able to rent it at your video store here in the next couple of months.